guess let's start out with an informal greeting from me to you. What's happening? I am going to share something that I don't think I've ever shared online. Like, ever. As you already know from the title, it's quite embarrassing. Like my most embarrassing that I can think of. So for the longest time, I've always heard of everybody that has their most embarrassing moments, and then I'm over here like, I don't really have one. I wish I did. But I don't think it's because I'm like, oh, I'm not embarrassed, or like, I'm cool, I'm a cool kid, like I don't get embarrassed. I do, I just can't think of a really good juicy story. But I thought of one. I have one for you today. And it actually happened a long time ago. So I don't know why it took me this long to like think of it. But I'm gonna share it with you. Flashback to who knows when, because I don't. But I think it was like maybe 2009, 2010. So my best friend and I signed up for the gym. One of my good friends at the time worked there as well, and he was a trainer, and he was helping me, kind of like being my trainer, right? There was one day that I did not go with my best friend. My usual routine was do free weights, work out a certain muscle, or two muscles, or whatever, like a muscle group, and then I will do cardio. And that day, I don't think that my good friend was there. I didn't really know much about a lot of machines. I did my warm-ups, I did my free weights, whatever, and I'm like, okay, Stairmaster. I had done the Stairmaster before with my good friend. He was helping me through. So I was like, I got this under control. I can do it. I'm gonna try the interval training. My friend had showed me how to do it. I was like, I got this. That was a really bad idea. I was unaware about what was going to happen next. I really didn't know the machine, so I couldn't really be like, oh, this is what's going on here, blah, blah, blah. Little Stacy gets on the Stairmaster. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I wanna master the Stairmaster, right? So I got on the Stairmaster, I pressed the little button, and I guess somebody was on it before. I'll tell you why. I set it up to my thinking that I was gonna do interval training. Here I am, like, oh, this is awesome, it's going. Doing the little climbing thing, climbing the steps. I'm like, yeah, this is a workout, my booty's gonna look bootylicious, and everything's gonna be great. I'm like counting down, I'm like, okay, it's gonna go a little bit faster now, okay? And it's like going faster and faster. I'm like Cinderella stepping here, going all the way to Cinderella steps, like really fast. I'm like, oh my god, this is like not gonna work. Literally look like I'm flying off this damn thing, right? My legs are like hanging, but it's like high off the ground, so like you have to kind of stop so that you can get down, because then the steps just go round. It's going faster. I can't stop it. I don't know what button to fucking press. I can't put my legs on the side of the thing because I don't even remember why. I just couldn't. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I don't think I thought of it. I don't know what happened. I just remember feeling like I was flying, and the thing was getting louder and louder because the steps were going faster and faster, and then I was just like hanging for my dear life, and I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking embarrassing. I hope nobody comes over here rushing. And I couldn't find the fucking stop button or whatever it was, because you know the elliptical has like the stop or whatever. Well, I couldn't find that. Anyways, I'm talking really fast, but let me slow down because now I'm just catching up to the Stairmaster, and that's how fast it was going. The steps kept going. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, oh my god, somebody's gonna see me, they're gonna hear me. I'm over here flying, I'm flinging off this damn thing pretty much. I know I turned around, and it wasn't because I was exercising, it was because I was like so embarrassed. I don't know how I managed to turn it off, to be honest, or what happened, but I think I ended up stopping it or something. And as soon as I heard the machine stop, I was like, oh my gosh. But you could hear me and the machine struggling to like go faster but keep me on and not like murder me. It was all bad. It was so embarrassing. I was just like, I'm so embarrassed to look around to see who actually saw me and catch somebody laughing at me. I literally looked like Gumby, just like, now I laugh about it. Back then I was like, I am never getting on this Stairmaster again. I don't even think I told anybody because I was that embarrassed. But now I'm telling the whole world. It's like, whatever now, because like, you know. But I know now I ain't ever getting on no Stairmaster unless I got someone to spot me and help me. It was just crazy. But that at that moment I was like, oh my gosh. What did I just do? I mean, there's not much science to it, I guess, but the person that was there before me probably had that interval training set, and I ended up just trying to press buttons, and maybe I went like higher on the... I don't know what happened, but it happened. I don't know, but maybe it was just me getting embarrassed. Would you get embarrassed if that happened to you? But anyway, I am heading out. Thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your time and listening to my funny, silly, embarrassing moments. Please show that like button, a little bit of romance. If you're not subscribed, give that subscribe button a little love tap. Please don't forget to show all of my social medias a little bit of affection with a follow. And if there's one thing I want to call to mind, there are actually 3. No matter the highs, the lows, always be certain to do good, be grateful, and stay humble. I felt very insecure the very first times I ever went to the gym. It doesn't even have to be the gym. You could feel insecure walking into a room. You could feel insecure walking into the mall, or you could feel insecure sitting down having food. People will stare, people will say things, people will think things, and it's all on how we deal with it. It's all how we block it out.